We'd like to read something. Yes, please.
If I stutter, if I stumble, this is the first time of doing poetry reading. And really the first time of coming out as an artist, if you will. And I've been writing since the 3rd grade because of an inspiration from a teacher. And I've always did it. I always kept a journal. Never explored with other artists, networking online, and having friends who really helped me. And this right here is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Because all of you that got up and spoke, you gave me courage to get up and share also. So I'm going to read a poem. Miss Louise, right? You know, had made a mention about writing is very therapeutic, and that's why I write. I know in West Virginia we have a lot of issues, a lot of, dysfunction in families that goes on everywhere. I wrote a poem called I Hope to Be for myself, but also for other victims of circumstance that I want to share with you. I am strong, I am brave, I have felt no fear. I have tasted determination's sweetness. I have kissed the power of anger with no temptation. I have looked terror in the eyes and felt no remorse. I've stood on a foundation of no substance. Yet time is the desire that my hands cannot grasp. Reality is but a dream that I cannot understand. The simplicity of life's explanation is more foreign to me than the freedom that I have to experience it. The gift of happiness is a treasure I hope to only give. When does or will my package of completeness arrive? Will I ever be free to be me, or will I always succumb to a presence of my own breath for another? When, if, where, and why, one day, one time, a moment in space, I will find me, I will heal me, I will secure these wounds that bleed within. I will never emerge as the broken soul that I am, but will fly and soar as the eagle that I hope to always be. I'm sure everybody, West Virginia, if you got West Virginia roots, you know about Grandma's quilts or somebody's quilts in your family. And this is dedicated to my grandmother. It's called Grandma's Quilts. This bedroom was her palace, a place of solitude. We thought of it as junk room. Time would reveal the generations of talent's value. Red thick curtains covered the windows, never letting daylight inward flow. An antique dresser piled full of cloth-filled work, an antique bed that became her workbench to sew. The light green queen-size bed with a wooden headboard lay covered in patches of colors that hid the beauty of decor. The square materials felt of different blends, soft as cotton, rough as wool, scratchy as polyester, silky as satin, a rainbow of patterns carefully cut from shirts and pants. Grandma always said these made the best strengths that would last. She would spend hours arranging each cut square fabric just right, stitching, layering, and tying each careful knot, making sure it would not come apart. A washing machine could not destroy her art. Each year before the holidays would begin, she would go to create these gifts, making sure that each quilt was catered for the receiving hands. Time was not an issue in meeting perfection's demands. I remember her exclaimed joy of the perfect patch. To her it was a link in a defined past. A 4-leaf clover was found like a diamond in the sticks. How I missed those fabric fields, the warmth of those quilted blankets that kept me warm. The light upon her face with the drawers she had found, the ingredients of love she would carefully bound. Giving life to this junk, a love of art, she would transform, giving history of gifts for the soul.
Good job.